someone from the media information literacy background, because we need to balance all these things. We are talking about tech, we're talking about AI. Where is the medium, the media, where it's being disseminated? And we know today that AI is being used to create and combat misinformation in media. It can also generate realistic fake videos, audios, and images. We're talking about deepfakes. And this is one of the core things that AI has brought to us. You see images, you see that they will look so real. Maybe someone just bending someone's neck and chewing it. You'll be wondering, how did this thing come to be? And maybe someone just carry, see how they bent this person's neck. But it also helps us to detect and flag these fakes and improve media literacy. AI-powered tools are being developed to authenticate content, identify deepfakes, and identify patterns in misinformation campaigns. To shed light in this area is a multiple award-winning investigative journalist of about 2 decades. He's an AI and deepfake enthusiast. He's the Abuja bureau chief of the cable online newspaper. He's nobody other than Yekeen Akinwale. Mr. Yekeen, please.
Thank you, and good afternoon everywhere. It's nice to be part of this webinar, and I'm glad that we are all so much concerned about AI and how it affects our work, our life, every facet of human endeavor. And as people in the media industry, we are also affected because AI is leaving no part of human endeavor, as I said, untouched. For us in the media industry, we feel AI help us to work faster and smarter. However, just like technology is always described as double-edged, it has its own downside. It has its own downside, the disadvantages, such that people have now begun to use AI. So as I was saying, we are so enthusiastic about the coming of AI because it helps us to work faster and smarter. In an era where everybody works remotely, that you do not have a traditional newsroom, in most newsroom again, it means you work alone, and it's devoid of interactive situation that you only have with your colleagues, where you exchange notes with regards to news writing, with regards to headline writing and stuff like that. But if you have a firm grasp of AI, and with what Prof said earlier, with the right kind of prompt, you can actually interact with AI as if you are in the real newsroom. I have these stories. Could you suggest headline? Or would say, okay, I have this headline. Please look at it together. Given the fact that AI lacks human emotions, nuances, it will still give you an headline that will be like 99.9% correct. Than what your brain would even give you. However, the focus of our discussion this afternoon briefly will be on how do we detect deepfake videos that are everywhere now. And it has become a serious problem for us in the media because people present deepfake videos of personalities, politicians, CEO. We tend to take some of these videos as if they are real and use them as media experts and as also consumers out there. People should be able to know video and what is the fake video in this era of AI-driven media space. And for instance, what are the things that you have to look out for? If a video comes out, if you are not an expert, you always have difficulty knowing which one is real. Even when 2 videos bearing the same, having the same similarities, same features are presented side by side, you always have difficulties to be able to distinguish which one is real and which one is the fake. So what the first thing you have to look out for is you have to look out closely at the visual details. There are usually facial inconsistency. For instance, now, if you take note of the movement of the mouth and then the synchronization of the voice or the audio, you could always see that they are not always in sync with what you are seeing. And that is the first red flag. Then you also look out for the tone, the pitch and the tone of the audio. Most times it sounds robotic. It will never sound natural. If you know who, for instance, now, if Donald Trump, US president video is being given to you, you have to look at it very carefully to see one, as I said, the facial inconsistencies, the blink in the eyes, the flickering, the unusual shadow around the face, around the eyebrow. Those are the things that will give out a fake video. Check the audio, as I said, there's always a mismatch between the audio and the video. You see that there's a delay, perhaps in the movement of the mouth or the release of the voice. So they usually use synthetic audios. Sometimes the voice will lack natural pitch variations or sound robotic, as I said. Then you also look at, if you have watched robots moving very well of the head, it will usually look unnatural, the video, except you are not an expert or you are not keenly interested in what you are seeing. So many fake videos, but it takes somebody who has been following the trend to know that no, this is not natural. You see unnatural body or head movement or stiffness of the body posture that will quickly tell you that no, this does not look natural, like the person that is being represented in this video. So fingers and objects may look distorted or blend widely into the background. Also look out for the position of the fingers or some other parts. If you look very carefully, you see that those things are not adding up. Then in local parlance, they say the person who manufactured pencil is also the one that manufactured the eraser. There are also tools and software that are available for you to be able to detect deepfake videos. There are AI tools like Deepware Scanner, Microsoft Video Authenticator, or tools from the sensitive.org. They can help to stop manipulated content. Then you can use reverse video search, so that on a platform like Google or Invid, you can trace where the video appeared first. And that is another thing. The source of those videos always give you an hint as to whether the video is original or fake. If the source is a trusted source, somebody that that he has never been associated with as sharing fake news, then you can begin to say, okay, maybe this one is true. But if the source is known or is usually known for sharing fake news, or you are not familiar, so you begin to want to search the background of the source, verify the context, source, check trusted news outlets, official social media pages, and fact-checking sites. For instance, in Nigeria now, you can go to Dubawa. Dubawa is the fact-check arm of Premium Times, and they are known for prompt fact-checking of stuff like this. You can quickly go and check their website if they work on it, or you can go to PR Nigeria. PR Nigeria is also known for fact-checking. You have the cable fact-check too. You have the fact-check up that is also managed by the ICR. You quickly go and check on this platform and see whether this the particular video you talk about has even been fact-checked or there. And then for the international organization, you can go to AFP, Fact Check, Africa Check, you can go to Sniff, among others. So deepfake, as we said, usually circulates outside the credible channels. Then notice emotional manipulation. Deepfake often aim to provoke outrage, fear, or shock. So if a video feels designed purely to spark an emotional reaction, approach it very critically. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not intend to take our time. I think I've been able to highlight what we need to look out for when we come across a video that we suspect are deep fake. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yekeen, speaking to us about misinformation, disinformation, and the relevant websites and stakeholders who are being in the forefront of this. Please don't forget your questions. There will be question and answer session. We just want to take as many speakers as possible. So thank you so much for that.